Good afternoon and welcome everyone to today's Naming Rights News Conference. My name is Jason Baum, Associate Athletic Director of Communications here at Rutgers. Just to give you kind of lay of the land for today, speaking today at the podium will be Director of Intercollegiate Athletics Tim Pernetti, along with High Point Solutions co-founder Mike Mendabura. Following their comments, the members of the DACE will be available for questions. We'll start the Q&A session then. I'll ask media members, please wait for Ali Miller of the Athletic Communications Office to stop by with the microphone so you can ask a question into the mic. Following the Q&A session, we'll have time for a brief photo op and any one-on-ones real quick right here off to the side. So without further ado, let me please introduce Tim Pernetti.
Thanks, Jay. Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I want to see a lot of faces. I'm assuming you're all our High Point people. So I want to welcome the High Point Solutions people and thank you guys for joining us down here. We really look forward to getting to know all of you through this partnership. A couple of thank yous before we get started. First and foremost, I want to thank Tom and Mike from High Point Solutions. This agreement came together relatively quickly. It was great to sit down with some people that really understand not only the value of Rutgers and our football program, but understand the opportunity that we could provide their company to grow their business and best case scenario, a New Jersey company, which is really what we set out to do in the beginning. I also wanted to thank Brett Yormark and Mike Savatsky from Brooklyn Sports and Entertainment. We worked very closely with Mike and Brett through the process, who made the introduction to these guys, and we're very grateful for all the hard work that they provided. They couldn't be with us here today, but we wanted to thank them. We also wanted to thank the folks at IMG College who we worked with, folks at Nelligan Sports Marketing we worked closely with, and then obviously our administration. Dick McCormick, our president, and our administration and our board of governors who really supported us moving forward with this. Last is Coach Shiano. I wanted to thank Greg. Our football program has given us the opportunity to do this, and Greg has done a great job in 10 years building a program that I think Tom and Mike identified with what it stands for, what it is, and how good it is for New Jersey. And Greg and our football program have given us the opportunity to be here today. A year ago, we started this process, and we very clearly stated we wanted to get into business with somebody that was an expert in the field. And through the process, we found Brooklyn Sports and Entertainment and IMG College to work with. And we really spent the first chunk of time trying to do a valuation of the property. We never really had dug in to look at number of events, exposure, TV, ratings, attendance, how all those things tie into the opportunity. And as part of the process, we feel today like we ended up in a great place. Last year, the Audi Rutgers Club was unveiled as a naming opportunity in the stadium, and today, our football stadium with High Point Solutions, and then going forward, there's so many other pieces to our stadium and the RAC and other facilities that we plan to attack. We were looking for a very specific kind of fit. Admittedly, to our own detriment, we were picky. We were looking for good people. We were looking for a New Jersey company. We were looking for somebody with the same core values as our football program has. And today, we found in High Point Solutions that group. They want this to be a classy execution. And I think High Point Solutions, not only are they great for us, they're great for Rutgers. These guys are an innovative New Jersey company. I expect that they'll be very aggressive in competing for business on our campus. And I think all around Rutgers wins. So today, Rutgers Stadium is now High Point Solutions Stadium. The deal is a 10-year agreement with High Point Solutions at approximately $6.5 million over the term. Beyond that, we're just really, really flattered at the investment that these gentlemen have made in Rutgers football and in Rutgers athletics. And for us, it gives us the opportunity to, again, create new revenue streams, be able to reinvest in our football program, and keep Coach Shiano and our student athletes competitive at a very high level. So I appreciate everybody being here today. I know we're going to have some Q&A, but at this time I wanted to introduce, they were arguing about who was going to speak on the way down here, so I'll take a shot. Co-founder Mike Mendabura is going to come up and speak on behalf of High Point Solutions.
Thank you very much, Tim. Yeah, we did duke it out in the hallway. My brother and I are quite competitive, but I'm the one that brought a paper, so I guess I'm the guy that speaks. So as I mentioned, I'm Mike Mendabura, president of High Point Solutions, and I want to welcome everyone as well, and thank you for all your support. I thought it might make sense to start off by answering a couple questions. First question is, who's High Point? second is, how the heck did we get here? You know, High Point's not exactly a household name, but I thought I'd just go into it a little bit, tell you a little bit about the company, and again, how we arrived here. So it is really amazing to be standing here before you, and I want to be the one to inform you that the American dream really is alive in the United States, and specifically in New Jersey. When we started High Point, we really had none of this in mind. As a matter of fact, we really probably shouldn't be here today if you go by the book. We didn't have any financial support, really had no outside support whatsoever when we started the company. My wife Heather and I, and my brother Tom, back in a downstairs bedroom of our home, located all the way up in the northwest corner of this fine state, back in 1996. It's interesting, in the face of business today and all the business corruption that's out there, we've been repeatedly blessed and rewarded for doing what's right. We have an amazing team of hardworking folks who are creative and committing to do the right thing in all circumstances. To the point where, in these short few years, we've grown to become a multinational provider of infrastructure and data center solutions to large enterprise organizations, mid-sized businesses, as well as educational and government institutions. And a new market for us, which is actually why we're here today, was through our sports and entertainment practice, and through the relationship with Brett Yormark, Mike Zavodsky, the New Jersey Nets, and their marketing organizations. In these recent economically challenging times, I would submit that there probably hasn't been a more challenging time to start a business and manage a business. We've been really blessed to see 35 to 40% year-over-year growth in the past few years, and even in 2010, we've seen a 40% growth in our headcount on our team. And we're really blessed to be able to provide an environment that is growing in New Jersey and adding those much-needed jobs. Outside of the growth, if you look inside of our company, in the 15 years in business, our turnover rate has been virtually 0 employees. The total turnover has been 4 people in that span of time, and that's not to Mike and Tom's credit. That speaks to the foundational principles of honesty, integrity, and trust that drive our business and has driven us to be here today. We're really looking forward to supporting Rutgers, both on the field and off the field. Aside from any financial investment we've made, we want to try to help the organization from areas of entrepreneurship, and business ethics, and business leadership for the student body. So any way we can help grow New Jersey business and help partner with Rutgers in that endeavor is going to be a pleasure for High Point. So again, I want to thank some people for being here as well. First and foremost, I want to thank God for blessing our business the way He has over this 15 years. I want to thank our wonderful team of employees who've been so dedicated, and again, through the turnover rate, you see the loyalty. And most importantly, our families, both Tony and Tom's family, and Heather and our family, as well as the family of all our team members who support our folks. And lastly, I want to thank my mom and Tom's mom. So thanks for your time, and I look forward to the support.